Gravitational force we have already discussed in entire universe. Any two object, if you see, both object will be trying to attract each other, and that force is called gravitational force. For example, where you are sitting, just next to you, you just tell me any two names, any two objects just next to you. Come on, anyone, otherwise I have to take name. Any two objects next to you. Nobody? Okay. So let me take a name. Anjali. Next to you, what are the objects you are finding? Any two objects, just name it, Anjali. Adyasha.
Sir, books.
Books, very good. Second.
And the fan.
Sorry.
Fan on the up.
Fan. Okay, very good. So in that, what we are finding, books and fan is there. So if I am adding here now, let's say this is one person and next to him there is a book. Now this is one book, there is a fan now. Now on this person, how many types of forces are acting? Who else are applying the force? This person is being pulled by this book. Let's say this is book, this is fan. This person is pulled by book, this person is pulled by fan.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
say this is F1, this is F2. Any two object which is laying in the universe will get attracted by a force. That force is called gravitational force. It will be always attractive in the nature. Now what will happen in other scenario? On this book, who else are applying force, beta? On this book, who else are applying force? The person, man who is there here, he will apply, he will pull towards itself. Fan will also pull towards itself. Direction of force will be join both the object, and in the line of joining the force will be acting. The direction will be line of joining of the two objects. For example, this is my another object and this is another object. Two objects are there. Let's say this is A and B. The direction of force, how will you determine? Center, find their center and join the center. Okay, once I am joining the center, object A will be pulled by object B in the direction of line joining to the center. Same way, object B will be pulled by object A, and that force will be this force. So this force you can term as a FA, because this is being pulled by A. This force will be termed by B. So FB. Is it clear for all of you, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So gravitational force is acting by all the objects. Now just look carefully. Next to you, you will have infinite objects in your house itself. Chair, bench, desk, mobile, laptop, cup, glass, anything that will be pulling every moment to you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It is a force of attraction between any two bodies due to their mass. Any two bodies, you tell me, if you take any two body, is it possible to have body without mass?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So that is the reason I told any two object you take, it will be applying a force that is attractive in the nature, that is called gravitational force. And that force formula is F is G m1 m2 by r square. G m1 m2 by r square. The beauty is it will be applicable for either tiny mass as well as biggest body as well. It is applicable for even electron protons as well as applicable for sun, Jupiter, earth, such a giant object as well. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Properties we are aware, shall we skip? Gravitational force is, this point you remember beta, this point you make a note. it is independent of the nature of medium. For example, one object is here, another object is here. In between air is there. In between this is air. This is mass m1, this is mass m2. So here force will be how much? G m1 m2 by r square. R is the distance between here to here, r. Now between air, if I keep water, in between water is there, then also force will be independent of the medium. It doesn't depend on the medium, what is there in between. The forces are equal in the magnitude but opposite in the direction. We had discussed in the previous slide. FA and FB is equal in the magnitude, but direction, if you see, it is opposite. Vector form, if I have to say, FA equals to minus FB. And magnitude wise, magnitude I have told you to represent by mod. So those both magnitude will be equal. Yes or no, beta? Come on, please participate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Gravitational force is negligible in case of the lighter body because it is directly proportional to the product of their masses. If lighter bodies means if it is very less, mass is negligible, so you can ignore. Gravitational force will be negligible. That is the reason what happens nearby the object which is even though pulling to us, but we are not getting attracted. We are being always attracted by earth only. Yes, you'll never find कि now
Yes, sir.
your brother or sister has come and you are getting attracted, pulled towards that side. We never experience because that masses is negligible compared to the earth mass. What is the mass of earth? Mass of earth. Anyone? Mass of earth 6 into 10 raised to 24 kg. Gravitational force is appreciable in case of massive bodies like stars and planets. It is the weakest force among all the forces but has the longest range. It is a conservative force in the nature. Achha, what is the meaning of conservative?
Constant.
Conservative force, if you are not aware, please raise hand. Otherwise, I am going to ask one by one. Those who are not aware, raise hand. That means remaining members are aware. Only 2 members are not aware. Thank you very much, Vishwanath and Neha. I will explain, but let me get it checked through other members as well. Anjali, please tell me, beta, what is conservative force? This is very bad. Once you are not raising hand means you have understood and you are being silent. Not acceptable. Devanshika. Like this,
Sir,
this is cheating actually. If you are telling I know and you are silent, so this is cheating.
Sir.
Huh.
Sir, the total work done between the two particles.
That is called conservative.
Yes, sir.
Sai Niyati.
Sir, it means that the total work done doesn't depend on the path taken.
Work done doesn't depend on the path taken.
Yes.
Good. Very good. Dhairya.
Sir, same independent of the path taken
Yeah.
between
Work
the
done
two
will be
parts.
independent of the path actually. Meaning is if we make a closed path, right? If we make a closed path, work done in the closed path will be 0. If we go and come back, for example, this is A and B. if we go this side and come back, work done in round the path will be 0. So such force is called conservative, otherwise non-conservative force. For example, if you are moving from A to B, let's say here force is acting F and displacement is happening in the same direction, right beta? So work 1 while moving from A to B is how much? F into S, if this distance is S, right? And again moving back from B to A, W2 equals to, force is acting in the same direction but displacement is happening in opposite direction. So can we say minus Fs?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Total work done will be how much?
0.
Total work will be W1 plus W2, which is 0. So if it is happening 0, then this force F is called conservative force, otherwise non-conservative force. So friction, if you talk about friction, so friction is conservative or non-conservative? Friction is non-conservative, it is path dependent. Whatever path you take it, always work will be done and it will never be 0. For example, if you are moving from here to here, let's say A to B, and it depends on the direction of motion. If the object is moving in this direction, so friction will be acting in which direction, beta? In this direction. Same if the object is moving in this direction, because from B to A, friction will be acting in this direction. So work done by friction from A to B and B to A will never be 0. Why? W equals to how much? F into
F
S,
into S
opposite direction, so minus. W2 will be how much? Again minus Fs.
minus F.
Total work is how much? Minus 2 Fs. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now for gravitation, this is a conservative force. Meaning is work done is not dependent, it is not a path dependent force. From A to B, for example, from A to B you are taking, either you have gone through this path and reached B, or you have gone through this to this, it will be, magnitude will be same. It is not depending on the path, it require the shortest path length. Yes or no? So this is path independent, and work done in the round means going from A to B and B to A, work done will be 0. So such forces are called conservative forces. Is it clear for everyone, or anyone is having doubt? Please let me know.
Clear, sir.
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir.
Anyone who is not clear may raise hand. This is the last opportunity I am giving. We will move next. Okay, very good. Next question I am giving before I am moving to next part. Question I am giving, beta. Okay, beta. One ball I am dropping from here. One ball I am dropping from here. This height is 20 meter. Now mass is 2 kg. Find work done by gravity while falling from A to B. Let's say this position is A and it has fallen down to this position is called B, and this height is say 5 meter equal, so 10 meter. Please find work done by gravity. With sign I want positive, negative, whatever you feel, so you please reply. Fast. work done by gravity while falling from A to B. I will be announcing top 3 person name. Fast. Time is going to be up. Nobody? If you're not aware, write IDK. Don't be silent. Don't be silent. Please write IDK if you are not aware. Yeah, I got fastest answer by Pravalika. You are wrong, beta. Next is Adyasha. You are 100% right, Adyasha. Those who have mentioned IDK, I will not tell your name also. Please reply. This should be replied in 2 seconds, not more than that. Okay, so I'll not wait here now. See, please understand, force acting by gravity is how much? mg. Force acting by gravity is how much, beta?
mg.
mg. And work done by gravity is how much? Force vector dot displacement vector. Force is how much? mg. 2 into 10 into this displacement is how much? 10 meter it has fallen. And direction is same, it should be positive only. That is 200 joule. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then why you all are silent? Okay, now suppose it would have fallen from A to this, let's say, point C. Find work done by gravity while falling from A to B. Now you have to find from A to C. Please reply me. Please reply me if it is falling from A to C. Very good. It should be 400 joule positive, because now work done will be how much? F vector dot S vector. And here it is 2 into 10 into total distance is 20, which is nothing but plus 200. Plus 400 joule. Now, this object would have bounced back. From C, it would have bounced back and went to A again. So, find work done from C to A. C to A. Find work done for C to A. If the object has bounced back from C to A, will be how much? Please reply. Very good. It will be minus 400. Why it will be minus 400, beta? Because object gravity is pulling down by how much? 20 Newton, and object is moving upward. So W equals to F vector dot S vector means minus Fs. Minus F is how much? 20 into 20 minus 400 joule. Now round the path from A to C and C to A. These two, if you sum up, total work done by gravity once the object is falling from A to C and C to A will be how much?
0.
0.
0.
Is it clear for you all? (400 minus 400 equals to 0). So that is the reason gravitational force is conservative in the nature. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please reply privately, everyone. Very good. You all are right. Option A, I think you all have replied. Option A is the correct answer. B option, force of repulsion between Earth and any Earth. It is not repulsive in the nature. It is the strongest force. No. It is short range force. No. Please reply. Please reply, everyone. And you all are right. All the three are correct. Weakest force, longest range, mass dependent. Very good. Whatever we are aware, we may skip those things. These things, value of A at moon and value of acceleration due to gravity at Earth is, it is at moon it is 1/6. So by substituting the value of mass and radius, we can find it, right?
Yes, sir.
So these are things, can we skip now? F equals to G m1 m2 by r square.
Yes, sir.
And capital G is the universal gravitational constant, so no need to worry about that. Please memorize the value 6.67 into 10 raised to how much?
11.
Minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. That is the reason I used to test in between, but you all are silent. Silent spectator or silent for movie, we all go and watch movie simply. So it is not a movie, please participate. If you are not aware, make a note. Practice, revise, in early morning wake up and write the new known things. It will make you permanent. Okay. Please reply fast. Reply fast. You all are right. Option A should be correct because product of masses and inversely proportional to the distance between the both objects. So it is mass dependent, it is asking, so product of masses. Yes, so it should be C option should be correct. Please reply for this. Please reply for third one. This time I want to see for each and everyone, so is replying or not replying. If you are not aware, write IDK. Everyone's answer I want. Okay, so except Parvalika, you all are right. It is called universal gravitational
Sir,
constant.
yes, sir.
It is called universal gravitational constant. SI unit we are aware, CGS unit we are aware, dimension of capital G. What is the dimensional unit? What is the dimension of capital G? Anyone? अरे आप लोग में से anyone to be super smart? M minus 1, L3, T minus, बोलना है बाबू, don't be silent.
Sir, M minus 1, L3, T minus 2.
Very good. Those who are not aware may take a screenshot or make a note. Is it done?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Done? Please make a note
Yes,
fast.
sir.
Otherwise, take a screenshot. Chaliye, please reply for this question. Universal gravitational constant is numerically equal to how much? Reply me fast. Everyone must reply. Simply, if you think carefully, formula for F is what? Capital G m1 m2 by r square. When F will be equal to G, in which condition? If all these things become 1, product of masses should be 1, means masses should be 1, distance should be 1. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what should be the answer?
A, sir.
A. Unit mass, unit means 1. Placed at unit distance means 1 distance. Okay, please reply. Fast. We have to move little fast. Okay. M minus 1, L3, T minus 2. Correct option is C. This we are aware. Everything looks like similar 6.67, 6.67, but 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Okay, so we will move next now. Vector form of Newton's law of gravitation. This is most important. Any force is, because force is vector, and most of the students make mistake not because of they don't know, because of lack of proper knowledge. Force, we always say force is okay this much, but once we ask find work, how much work is being done, what is the effective force, if you don't have proper knowledge of the vectorial form, we will commit and we will make a mistake. So learn this with carefully. In vector form of Newton's law of motion, Newton's law of gravitation, we have already shown both forces will be, because equal and opposite forces will be equal and opposite in the direction. Action equals to reaction. Are you able to understand what is the meaning? R12, F12. F12 means, this F12 means
Force on 1 on 2.
force on 1 by 2. Because M2 is pulling on this. Force on 1, F12, if we are writing, means force on 1 by 2. This object 2 is applying force on 1.
Yes, sir.
And F21 means force on 2 by 1. Is it clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
What is this R vector 2 1? This is called cap. Whenever we say like F cap, this cap means what?
F bar upon
Vector.
Unit vector. And how to find unit vector? F cap equals to
F bar upon magnitude
same
of F.
vector by magnitude. We have to take a magnitude. So this becomes a unit vector whenever cap is there. I'm giving one question now. I'm giving one question, beta. Now suppose f vector is 3i plus 4j. I'm asking now find f cap. Please reply me everyone. What would be the answer? Everyone please reply. F cap will be how much? I've asked now cap. F cap means unit force. How much would be the unit force now? Please reply me. Okay, fastest answer by Devanshika. You are wrong, beta. Neha, right. Super, beta. Jafar, very good. You are right. Formula we will understand now. F cap equals to what we have told? F vector upon magnitude.
of
So f vector is whatever it has been given, we will write as it is. Magnitude of this means we can write 3i plus 4j. Magnitude, whenever we wanted to take a magnitude between I and j, angle is how much? If it is 90 degree. So magnitude of 3i and 4j will be, simply take square root. 3 square plus 4 square, take square root. How much it is coming, beta? This is called
5, sir.
Pythagorean triplet. No need to do those things. 3, 4 and next will be by default 5. This is called Pythagorean triplet. Same way 6, 8, 10. Next 5, 12, 13. These are called Pythagorean triplets. So 3, 4, then naturally it will be 5. So
5.
divide by 5. 3i plus 4j upon 5. Next question if I give, beta, please
Sir,
reply me
even
for
I
that.
got
Yes, if I say 5i plus 12j, find f cap. So without solving much, what should be our answer? 5, 12, so 13
5i
is the
plus
Pythagorean
12j by
triplet.
13.
12j by 13.
So we should write आंख बंद करके कर लेना बेटा by 13. Next question I'm giving. Let me see who is genius now. Please reply in next 1 second. If f vector I have given 10i plus 24j, find f cap. Please reply me. Please reply me fast. Shruti has replied fastest and she is wrong. Neha wrong. Niyati, genius beta. Niyati is very good. You are right. Please understand here. If I am telling 5, 12, 13 is Pythagorean triplet, so naturally double of that 10, 24, then 26. Okay. So we can directly reply 10i plus 24j upon 26. That's all. Is it clear for all of you?
Yes, sir.
Ha. So you understood, everyone understood about how to find unit vector? Those who
Yes,
are
sir.
still not clear may raise hand. I'm giving opportunity. Please raise hand. Those who have not understood, I'll explain once again. Okay, very good. You all have understood now, beta. So we are going next now. Okay, these are the situation has been given. One mass m1 is there. On that total, how many other masses are there? 3 here, 2 here. Total 5. How many forces will be acting on this m1?
5.
How many forces? 5 forces will be acting. Everyone is trying to pull towards itself. Everyone is trying to pull m1 towards itself. So it is very simple to denote in vector form. If what we can say, beta, First one ko we will ignore that. We will just try to understand. On this side force will be what we can write, beta? Can we say 1 2 F12? So I'm writing directly F2. This side what we can say? F3. This side what I can say, beta? F4. This side what I can say? F5. This side F6.
F6.
So F net will be how much? So simply, this is the beauty of vector. F net equals to, you can say, sir, F2 vector plus F3 vector plus F4 vector plus F5 plus F6. That's all. Your answer is over. Our F2 vector, how to denote, beta? F2 vector, we have learnt G M1 M2 upon R square into F2 vector in this direction, R1 2 cap. This is the unit displacement vector or unit vector in that direction. That's all. Now F3 vector, who will say? Anyone? I wanted to know from your side, volunteer. Who wish to reply? F3 vector, how to write?
Sir, G M1 M2 by R square into R cap 1 3.
Very good. Super, Parolika. I'm so happy. For F4 vector, who will reply? Other person. Anyone, be volunteer.
GM1
Yes, please tell Shruti.
GM1 M2 by R square into R cap 1 4.
Not M1 M2, M1 M4.
M1 M4, yes sir.
Very good. F5, who will say?
Sir, G M1 M5 upon R square into R cap 1 5.
Very good. F6, who will say? Tell me, F6, who is going to reply now? F6.
G M1 M6 by R square into R cap 1 6.
Very good, Pravalika. You have repeated 2 times, but I wanted someone new person to reply. Ram Charan,
Yes, sir.
tell me how we can write F6.
So G M1 M6 by R square into R cap 1 6.
Very good. I think you all are aware now. So we know the value of F2, F3, F4, F5 and F6. Simply we can add those things. Is it clear for you all?
Yes,
So
sir.
like that,
Yes, sir.
any types of forces are there on one object, 2, object 3, object 4, object 5. We can simply find it. And we'll be doing most of the exercises on that. See, these are the things we have done. These are the resultant forces we have done now. Okay? Anyone is having
Yes, sir.
doubt? May please raise hand, I will explain. Anyone is having doubt? No. Okay. Do we have time to solve this question or shall we attend in the next class? Okay, just make a note, take a screenshot and reply me through this group itself, in WhatsApp group. Hello.